So imagine this scenario. You started working for your company about 6 years ago. One day you're walking into work in the parking lot, you slip and fall, and you hurt your back. There's a question of whether or not that injury is work-related. You go in to get medical treatment. You get a great health insurance plan, but they won't cover your medical expenses because you have a work comp claim that's in dispute. Also, because your work comp claim hasn't been accepted, you can't get medical expenses covered under that plan either. So now you're left to have your injury continue to get worse. This scenario that I described is a problem in our industry. I'll say it again. The scenario that I just described is a problem in our industry. I'm Michael Stack with AMAX, and today I'm going to be talking about a solution to that problem. It's called Pay Without Prejudice, and in Maine, it's Statute number 222, called Provisional Payments of Certain Disability Benefits. I want to graph this out for you to show you what this looks like. It's very common and a big problem, as I said, in our industry. So let's talk about this. You have your back injury. Here's the time of injury. I'm going to graph this out in blue and in red. And in blue is going to be the cost of the injury, and in red is going to be the severity. So you have what might be a very simple injury. It may be something that just needs a little bit of treatment and you can get back to work right away. But because you can't get your medical expenses covered, there's a delay in treatment. Your injury gets worse and worse and worse. And the cost is going to follow, of course, is a very similar timeline. It becomes more and more expensive. And the longer the delay in treatment, the worse your injury becomes, the more expensive the injury becomes, the more of an impact it has on that individual's life. The less likely they're going to be coming back to work. The more likely they're going to be out on a lifetime disability claim the longer that injury goes untreated. This is a problem in our industry. Here's the solution. It's called Pay Without Prejudice. And in Maine, again, it's Statute number 222, Provisional Payment of Certain Disability Benefits. This is a concept we talked about in the national work comp conversation, and this Maine statute really came into the conversation during those discussions. Basically what it says is that there's no delay in benefits. Even though a work comp claim is in dispute, you cannot delay or deny the benefits to get that medical treatment. It's written right into the statute in Maine. And if you're not in the state of Maine, you can write this right into your account handling instructions, your account service instructions. If you're a self-insured employer or if you have a high deductible plan, this is a concept that should be in your policy. Because this back injury can get addressed right away, this person can get right back to work, and these costs remain contained. It creates a better outcome for the injured worker and significantly controls your work comp costs. And if it's determined that your claim either was or was not compensable, the appropriate carrier, either the health insurance carrier or the work comp carrier, can be reimbursed for those expenses appropriately. Pay Without Prejudice, and in Maine Statute number 222. Provisional payment of certain disability benefits. If this is not in your state, talk to your legislators. If this is not in your account handling instructions, this is a concept that should be. So remember, your success in workers' compensation is defined by your integrity. So be great.